Welcome to the Art Class Diaries. My teacher had given me the opportunity to apply, and I got in to one of my local art classes. I have been going there for the last 10 weeks, and it's been a crazy experience, and I've been filling up my sketchbook as I go, and it's been very meaningful. I made a lot of friends, and I have touched up on some techniques of mine. If you cannot already tell, I am going to a school in Philadelphia. This school is one of the nation's oldest academies for art, and it's very beautiful there in the city. This is the only time I've been able to record because there's literally people everywhere. So yeah, I'm at Papa's art class. To start the tour of the sketchbook, first thing we need to look at is an empty page, because if you're an artist who is afraid of this vast sketchbook of blank empty pages, just like I am, you don't fill in that page until the sketchbook is over. And if you're also like me, you have never completed a sketchbook. And this is far beyond a completed sketchbook. This next one was actually not even made for the art class. It was made for my class at my high school. The next page was made in order to practice anatomy and facial structure. I had found this on Pinterest. The next page was this cute frog with a well. This one I had made as a warm-up. It was a 5-minute prompt based off of a word. I wanted to represent caution in some sort of way, so I had caution tape on the frog, and the frog was protecting people from going into the mystical well. The next page was a challenge where I had to work with a fellow student, and we both described one of the books we had recently read. My next one was another 5-minute warm-up prompt. It was a little monster alien, and I just wanted to make something cute to practice my skills. The next page was actually a 3D representation as shown here, but I also drew it as a card. It was make a cake for somebody you hate. It does kind of rhyme there. And so basically I wrote, I saved me a slice, bad birthday. And then the next page was just a little sketch while I was waiting for the teacher's next instruction. The next piece was actually an alphabet inspired by a prompt. My word was dog, and this typography was all the different dogs that made up letters. The next one was why I was waiting for the train one of the days. I had just seen the stop in front of me, and I was like, I better draw this, I'm inspired by this real life. The next one was not for the class either, because it was actually for my high school art again. And then there's an eye, because you always have to draw an eye if you're an artist. Then the next page was kind of a collage that represented you. I don't really know how this represents me, but, art is subjective, and it does represent me because I like the colors. So if I like the colors, then it is inspired by me. The next page was just a little doodle I had done on myself. The next page is definitely the meme where it's like big brain with a bunch of numbers. I had not intentionally done that, but a bunch of hands. I had to draw 8 hands for art class at my high school, and the crooked fingers though, all the crooked fingers are from my hand because my hand's personally crooked. The next page was a warm-up of my dog. I drew that in about 15 minutes. The next page was actually my favorite. This was my favorite because I decided to redraw an Oreo package. I wanted to make a vintage lover Oreo. Now this one was also a collaboration piece. On the left you can see my sketch and my original vision, but then as I reveal the paper you can see what I did in the end. So I had to make a villain, my friend had to make a superhero or a hero, and my other friend had made a princess slash damsel in distress. We had made this cute little motivational poster, and I made a leap for the stars. And yeah, that's my sketchbook.